It's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. The makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. It's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. It's the makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. The makeup nurse, the makeup nurse, the makeup nurse.
I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with Pajami, the makeup nurse. Today is Too Tarte Tuesday, and it's Pink Day, Detroit Style Pizza Day, Hydration Day, and Pecan Sandies Day. If you want to join the Pajami Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. And the riddle of the day: I can be light or bright on display, a color that stands out in a confident way, worn on cheeks or eyes for a glow you can't miss. What am I? Adding a pop of this. Comment down below. And we'll start with this Sugar Rush lip oil in the shade Dragon Fruit. And then we're going to use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance for eyeshadow primer. Did you guys have a good Father's Day weekend? I stayed back. My buddy came to see me, so I just hung out with him. Right, for Pink Day, we're going to use the Pinker Times Ahead palette by Too Faced, and this is supposed to smell like cotton candy. I do smell something sweet. All right, we're going to go in with this shade here, which is Good Vibes Only. We went to also go see, he wanted to go see a buddy in Fort Myers, so we went there. And then we went to go see my cousin. He's not very far from where I am here, and he's got stage 4 colon cancer, so we wanted to see him while he was down here. So all right, we're gonna use let's use this shade here, which is Free Spirit, because I don't know if I've used this shade in this palette yet. All right, let's use this shade that's called Cotton Candy. I kind of smell it, but it could smell a little bit stronger. I wish. And I wish the names were on the palette itself. And this formula, you have to really build up the shimmer shades. Especially on the cardboard palettes. Okay, now we're going to use this shade, which is, gosh, I can't read it. Girls Girl. Girls Girl. Yeah, and Nathan left on Sunday morning, so yeah, I don't get to see my hubby until Kenny's wedding, which is on the 4th of July. Okay, we're going to use the Quick Stick by Tarte, and we're going to use the golden pink luster side. For Pink Day. And my daughter made this, and it's pink and it's got little bees in it. So I figured it was fitting. Then we're going to use the Tarte Awake by Tarte, and this is the Sunshine Stick. Then we're going to use the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. And you only need a little bit with this because it is got good coverage. All right, then I'm going to use the Too Faced Mr. Perfect Foundation Brush. All right, then we're going to use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Yeah, my time here is coming closer to an end with this assignment. So I am going to I put in like notice to all the different agencies so they can start seeing like if jobs come in. So I can see where my next assignment is going to be. Okay, for bronzer, we're going to use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Okay. Try to blend. Okay, then we're going to use the Tarte Blush Tape in the shade Peach, and this applicator doesn't do well, so let me try to work this out. Okay, let's blend just a few more. Okay, I work this out. I don't have a pink one that I know of, so we're going to use the peach. Okay, then we're going to use the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow. Make sure it's all blended before I use the setting powder. Okay, now we're going to use the Tarte Face Tape Pressed Powder to set our face. Right, now we're going to use the Too Faced Mr. Right Now brush with the Too Faced Do You setting powder. And these are the only setting powders I have, that's why I use them every week. And I like to put this Do You like shimmering powder over some of the matte to give it just a little bit more glow. Okay, we're going to use the Too Faced highlighter brush with the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer. I have so much to do at work. It's overwhelming. But that's okay. That's why I have the job I have, right? Let's blend all this in. Okay, this is the Too Faced Cloud Crush in the shade Blurring Blush, or Candy Cloud. It's a Candy Clouds, but it's pink. I think it's supposed to smell like some type of candy or cotton candy or something. I don't know. I do smell something sweet. But it's pink day, so we got to use this one. Alright, and then we're going to use the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in the shade Ray of Light. Okay, let's use this shade here, which is Good Trouble. Okay, then we're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Brownie. It smells like chocolate. Then we're going to use the Tarte Big Ego. It's in a pink thingy container. So we'll go with it. And I use this almost every week too, just because I want to use it up before I open another one. Okay, now we're going to use Catching Feelings. Yeah, you really do kind of have to build up these shades, the shimmer shades. Okay, for Pink Day, we're going to use this Too Faced Lip Injection in the shade Just a Girl. And it's pink. All right, this is it for Too Tarte Tuesday. Let me know what you think down below. And before we go, this day in history, June 23rd, 2016, Brexit referendum. The UK voted to leave the European Union, fracturing 43-year political partnership. 1812, Napoleon invades Russia. French Emperor Napoleon and his 600,000 Grand Army troops crossed into Russia on an ill-fated campaign. In 1972, the smoking gun tape. President Richard Nixon discussed using the CIA to obstruct the FBI's Watergate investigation, ensuring his eventual downfall. In 1868, typewriter patented. Christopher Latham Scholes patented the first commercially successful typewriter, introducing the QWERTY keyboard. 1960, first birth control pill. The U.S. FDA officially approved Enovid as the world's first oral contraceptive pill. In 1947, Taft-Hartley Act passed. The U.S. Senate joined the House to override President Truman's veto, sharply curtailing labor union powers. 1972, Title IX signed, and President Nixon signed landmark legislation barring sex discrimination in federally funded education programs. In 1894, IOC founded. The International Olympic Committee was established in Paris to revive the ancient Olympic Games. Some birthdays. Alan Turing in 1912, a genius British mathematician, codebreaker, and a father of modern computer science. Bob Fosse in 1927, Oscar-winning director and choreographer known for redefining the modern stage dance style. Wilma Rudolph in 1940, trailblazing sprinter who became the first American woman to win 3 track gold medals in one Olympics. In 1948, Clarence Thomas, a long-serving Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the U.S. 1957, Frances McDormand, highly acclaimed multi-Oscar winning American actress. Zinedine Zidane in 1972, iconic French soccer midfielder and celebrated Real Madrid manager. Some unfortunate deaths. Peter Falk in 2011, a beloved American actor immortalized as the eccentric Lieutenant Columbo. Ed McMahon in 2009, a famous television announcer and iconic sidekick on The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. Richard Matheson in 2013, a renowned sci-fi author who penned I Am Legend and classic Twilight Zone episodes. Bobby Bland in 2013, a Hall of Fame singer regarded as a pioneer of soul blues music. And in 1996, Andreas Papandreou, a prominent Greek academic who served 3 terms as the Prime Minister of Greece. Well, that was a lot today, but before we go, let's do the quote of the day from Coco Chanel. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. I hope you liked what we used for Pink Day. And remember, don't wake up and choose violence, choose kindness. See you next Tuesday. Bye!